to another Maker Monday Art. Today we will be making our own watercolor bookmarks. This is a super fun craft and I think you'll really enjoy it. I don't have a sample with me, but you'll see what I mean as we're making it. The only things you need for this craft are bookmarks. I pre-made these bookmarks on my computer at work. You don't have to. Mine says I like big books, and I cannot lie because I like big books. You don't have to do a bookmark. You can use a picture. Really, bookmarks are easiest because they're the smallest and you get a fun little thing to put in the books when you're done. But really, you can probably use your imagination and do really anything. Nothing too big because you'll see why in a few minutes. But anyway, so you need bookmarks. You need a gallon size ziploc bag. You need markers. You do need markers, paints, color pencils, crayons will not work with this activity. Oops. And I have a newspaper down to kind of protect some of this because we will be using water from a spray bottle. That's just to protect some of the moisture that's going to come. And I will say that your bookmark needs to be either heavy duty sketchbook paper, or I'm using cardstock. Computer paper will not work. It will just be too thin and the water will just seep right through it and you'll have holes and a big mess in your bookmark. Construction paper, I would stay away from it simply for those same reasons. Very, very, very thick and sturdy construction paper might work. You'll have to play around with it and see. But basically, I would just really encourage stick with the cardstock, stick with the sketchbook paper, really thick, heavy materials like this because that is what will be able to soak up the water easily. So you're going to take your bookmark like this, and I'm going to cut mine out. You want your bookmark to be black and white because we will be adding color with the markers and with the water here in a few minutes. So I have my bookmark. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to lie it onto my newspaper, and I'm going to cover it with the gallon size ziploc bag. And really, I want it to end up being like I can see the whole bookmark through the bag like this. And I'm going to color on the ziploc bag. So I'm not going to color on the bookmark itself, I'm going to color on the ziploc bag. And I have all kinds of fun markers right here. Stay. So we're just going to have fun with some colors. I'm going to do bright colors because I like bright colors and because it's summertime. And you can do as many colors as you want. You can use as few colors as you want. This activity works best if you use a lot of different colors. And really what you're doing is, because you can see the bookmark through the bag, you want to make sure that you are covering really most of the bookmark. So I can't really show you through the camera right now, but I'm coloring so that it looks like my bookmark is actually being colored, even though it's the bag that's actually being colored. It'll make sense when you do it. You just want to add all kinds of fun colorings. Doesn't have to be perfect either. You will see why. But once you have your bookmark colored with all the colors that you want, I use blue or pink, orange, and yellow because I like pink, orange, and yellow. You are going to take your spray bottle I'm gonna make sure mine's good. And then you are going to spray the bag. So you want to spray where the marker is on the bag. And once that is done, I'm going to very quickly flip over the ziploc bag so that it is on top of my bookmark. And I'm going to let it sit there for a few minutes, and the marker on the bag is going to soak into the paper on my bookmark, and it'll be all kinds of pretty colors. You don't need a lot of water either. A little bit goes a long way. This is where it gets a little tricky. This is where you might need some assistance. And then you've got a bookmark that has all kinds of fun colors like this. So now what you want to do is you want to lay it out flat. Now unfortunately, because it is cardstock, it will crinkle and bend up. So as it's drying, if you can put maybe a heavy book on top, maybe cover it with paper. I'm going to cover it with this plastic bag actually that has a marker on it. And I'm going to put a heavy book on top of it so that it dries flat. And then if you have access to laminator, you can use a laminator to laminate it when you're done, or else you can just leave it as such. But that's our craft, and I hope you enjoy it. See you next time. Bye.